To succeed outside the traditional means comes at a hefty price. The elder asks Seowoon if he's truly prepared for that burden. Confused, Seowoon replies, "But elders don't die here." The old man is taken aback, but then realizes, "You're right. In that case, a forbidden method might actually be possible here." Excited, Seowoon asks if there's truly a way to grow stronger. The old man replies cryptically, "It's worth trying at least." Intrigued, Seowoon eagerly asks what to do. The old man pats his head and says, "Let's first see how much inner energy you have." Seowoon, confused, complies. But when the old man checks, he is utterly shocked. Seowoon's inner energy is less than even his house dog's. Seowoon then explains he's from a world without martial arts or inner energy, which helps the old man understand. He instructs Seowoon to sit in the lotus position. Placing a hand on Seowoon's head, the old man warns, "You'll feel pain like death itself, but you won't be able to move." "What should I do then?" Seowoon asks. "Endure it," the old man replies coldly. "If you fail, you die." Seowoon soon experiences unimaginable agony. The wind feels like sharp blades against his skin, every breath like molten lava, and even the sound of ants crawling on grass becomes deafening. His body writhes as light erupts from his mouth and eyes. The pain is so intense, he believes he's about to die. Then, silence. His eyes snap open. "It's done," the old man says. Seowoon vomits violently as he regains consciousness. The old man is impressed with his endurance and remarks that Seowoon has a unique disposition. He has corrected the flow of qi in his body. "What now?" Seowoon asks. The old man explains, Seowoon wanted to get strong as quickly as possible, so he's made a dangerous adjustment. He pushed Seowoon's soul slightly aside and created an inspiratory gate, a space that allows him to absorb the life qi of others. He warns, those whose bodies are filled with others' life qi are unstable. Eventually, the harmony of their yin and yang collapses, causing death or the loss of martial arts. But the mind technique he passed on to Seowoon, White Martial Physique Arts, lets him absorb scattered life qi from the dead to increase inner energy. Shocked, Seowoon asks, "So, I might really die?" The old man replies that Seowoon is different. He has no existing inner energy. His body is like a blank sheet. So, the technique was tweaked to absorb life qi harmoniously. He asks Seowoon, "Now do you understand why I gave you a mind technique forbidden in Zhongyuan?" Seowoon quickly connects the dots. Because of the game's setting. The old man nods, impressed by how fast Seowoon catches on. He confirms that death leaves behind residual life qi, so in this game, the forbidden technique has immense potential. But its greatest flaw is this: to truly grow, one must kill. In order to survive, the old man says, if you eliminate others, then by the end of these 100 days, you will reach an impressive level. With that, the old man prepares to leave. Seowoon stops him to ask his name. He replies, "Jang Uchin. People call me the Deep Valley Standing Kindly. The technique I gave you is called the White Martial Physique Arts." Bowing deeply in respect, Seowoon thanks him sincerely. Jang Uchin gives him one last piece of advice. Get used to deep breathing. Focus on accumulating inner energy at the Danjon, energy core, and steadily grow stronger. He opens a map and tells Seowoon, "I'll see you again when the opportunity arises." "Yes, Elder," Seowoon whispers as Jang Ucheon dashes away with inhuman speed. Seowoon watches in awe, realizing that if he could use Qinggong, light footwork, he too could travel with such ease. Night begins to fall. It took Seowoon half a day to recover from his encounter with Jang Ucheon. He begins exploring the limited area. Hiding in a bush, he spots a small house with its lantern still on. It's either abandoned or a newbie who doesn't know how to turn off the light, he thinks. He rushes inside, but finds no one. Searching the home, he only finds useless items. Exhausted from lack of sleep the night before, Seowoon sets an alarm and collapses onto the floor. Day 5. Seowoon is jolted awake by the sound of footsteps. Someone is nearby. A shadow passes the window. Seowoon instantly grabs his crossbow. A player walks in, groggy from sleep, only to find Seowoon aiming straight at him. Seowoon fires. The stranger swiftly cuts down the arrow mid-air. This is no weak player. Seowoon opens his subspace, pulls out a knife, and channels Black Star Chi Palm. The other player is hit, but yells, "Coward! Using hidden weapons?" Seowoon dashes in, slams him to the ground, and kicks away his sword. Grabbing another arrow, he prepares to kill. "You woke me up from a good dream," Seowoon says coldly. The terrified player pleads, "Spare me! I'll give you everything I have," but Seowoon doesn't hesitate. He drives the arrow into the man's head. Blood stains his hands. Seowoon has committed his first kill.